Hi, dear friends, Chris here. So, by the time you see this, the Christmas will be over. I hope you had a wonderful, lovely holiday. Today, I am going to do a whipping kit with my woman in gold. As you can see, she's hanging here. Before that, I want to just say, first off, I'm sorry about this weird angle, but as some of you may or may not know, if you've seen other videos or my Instagram or whatever, that my Stiffy number 2, which of course is the flexible arm type thing that holds my iPad, well, that broke. He broke. It's tragic. So I don't have a new one yet. So I had to actually rig this up to, to at least sit, so you could actually see what I'm doing. Excuse me. It's in my little iPad stand, and I had to actually tie a string around it so I could tilt it and not fall down on the table. Otherwise, it'd just be facing right at the wall. So anyway, you don't even know or care about any of that, but just know that's why you kind of have a weird angle here, because I can't get it from above. So with that said, so I decided finally to do the Woman in Gold. I've had her for, since the spring probably, and maybe longer. And so me, Abigail, and Grace are going to do a event, non-event. So first, what is an event, non-event? Event, non-event is just basically events for funsies. There's no time limit. You don't have to have a start date. End date. It could be a new start or in between start. Whatever you want. There's no rules. Basically, the only rule is basically we're starting on January 1st. Is kind of the official date, and that's it. There's no prizes. It's just a community diamond paint along, basically. Especially, and I'm someone who wanted to do one especially for this because, as you could see. She's called the Woman in Gold, but let's face it, if we look at the colors here, she has gold in her, but there's lots of browns, my nemesis, and there's yellows and stuff. So this, and taupes and things, and my colors that I just can't handle. So I was hoping to do it along with some friends. We post pictures on Instagram, and just for an encouragement as a keep going, come on, look at your progress kind of thing. So that's really why I wanted to do it. We're probably going to use the hashtag. I should have looked for it before I started the video or to see if it's available, but I'm sure it is. It should be hashtag DP Klimt 2022. I don't know why that wouldn't be available, but so for now, let's go with that. I'll of course write it in the description below, as far as his name and everything else, so you know where to find it. And so diamond paint a Klimt with us, if you have one. And like I said, so there's not going to be any end date. So if you decide just to do one, if you have one, you just work on it for a couple days and want to post a picture, that's great. Again, it's just for funsies. So, all right. So let's get to it. So I have my items here. Hopefully, we'll see if these are enough. If not, I'll get some more. So put the small ones away. I'm gonna just dump these out onto the table. Now, of course, this is a diamond dots, and I didn't. Well, first of all, let me tell you. So already it started off something. What do you call? Annoying, if you want to use that word, this morning. So I get everything set up. The camera set up. My whole area set up. She's hanging over here. Actually, I'm going to try to bring her out a little bit if I can so I can see that. It's not so great. So, everything's set up. Last thing I have to do, let me get out the diamonds. Well, can't find it anywhere. Nope. So, I don't keep my diamonds in the box or whatever. I keep everything separate. So in my bedroom where I have my larger kits, I have all of the diamond paintings on a flat like desk table to keep them flat and nice and, you know, no wrinkles, and just ready to go whenever I want to do them. My smaller ones I keep in another place, and all of the drills I keep in a cabinet near me where I diamond paint in the kitchen over here, down here. They're in bins and buckets. So I get out the bins and I have them separated for rounds. I have a special square bin and a special rhinestone bin, which actually is now under the table over here, which is gigantic because I have so many of them. So I look through the bins. Nope. I even take out the squares. Nope. I re-look through them. No. I know they're not in the rhinestone because I just did the rhinestones and I knew they weren't in there. So I didn't have to worry about that. So after 2 times, and I'm like, all right, well, the only other place it could be is upstairs because this was upstairs. The box is upstairs. I actually did keep the box, and that's sitting upstairs. So I decided, let's just go look. What do you know? It's in the box. I don't keep things in the box. I keep the boxes are either usually empty or I keep other like finished ones in sometimes. And I don't have tons of boxes. So that took probably about a half hour to find what was going on with this. Oops, let me put this down for a second. So that's the one thing. Then number 2, I'm coming down here. I'm getting again ready. I'm about to record and I'm like, oh no. I forgot. This is Diamond Dots. Look. Static. Yep, people, we're going to have to deal with some static here. So that's not going to be fun. See, basically all of that static that's left on here. Oh, see it popping out just by touching that a little bit. Let me just close this. Let me see what that looks. See, it's not too staticky in there. There's some that are staticky. Yeah, it's just a mess. So that means I'm going to probably have to do what I don't want to do is use the dryer sheet. But I was suggested to use older ones. So actually I think I have my thing in here that I use. And I should have some older ones in here. Yes, these are used. And now I don't like to use the dryer sheet because I think it affects it puts coating onto the drills, and it was an issue with one of my Dreamer design kits twice. So that's my opinion. I don't know if that's real or not, but it's my experience, I should say, and that's the only reason I could have for why that happened to me one time. And so I'm very cautious about it, and I can't stand staticky drills. They pop all over the place. They take forever to get the static out, and it takes kitting up like so much longer. And I actually am someone who enjoys the kitting up process. I'm not going to do all of the bags of the color, so this is all the one color, so I'm going to leave them separate. But yeah, see this one color, there's 5 colored bags of this gross round kind of color. It will make the picture look great, it's just working with it is not fun. Anyways, so that's what I do. I put the little sheet in there, give it a shake. And it gets most of the static out. So I hope you're, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I hope your holidays were great. I don't know about mine because it hasn't happened yet. Okay, now we have a 10. So let's look. 10 equals. Okay, now if you can hold on, I'll just be right there. Okay, sorry about that. I'm still at the place where I was. I know it might be TMI, but I'll tell you anyways. So, I have to deal every morning, but it's pretty bad in the winter. Or it's worse, I should say, in the winter. Dealing with, like post-nasal drip and stuff. And, all that. So, I have to deal with it off camera because you don't need to hear me blow my nose or trying to get something up, Hey, it's life. So, let's see. Right now I'm feeling okay. It's, it's actually pretty late. Not late, but it's 9:30 in the morning. I got up late today. I slept in a little bit more than I usually do. And, so the holiday, a lot of people were just not in the holiday spirit. I really wasn't either. I understand that. I definitely tried to, I always try to get people in the holiday spirit. I would try to get people, but I didn't even think that came across. So if I tried to get you in the holiday spirit, especially during some of the lives I was in, at the middle of the month, I kind of tried to get people, I don't know, maybe I was kind of thinking after a while, maybe it was just coming off as pushy or something, and I certainly don't want it to come off like that, and I'm not or I didn't want to come off to as feeling as I'm not feeling or caring, if you're going through things or things are happening or it's just a bad time. So I kind of actually felt a little bad after that. I was just trying to say that, I'm somebody who, I always suffer from depression. It's just my natural mood as a depressive person. So, the holidays, though, generally peps it up a little bit. It's kind of liken it to thinking about taking a nice, shower. A lot of people say after you take a nice shower, you'll feel a little better. And I always find that true, Listen, it only lasts maybe an hour, but at least you feel a little better. And so that's what I kind of thought with the holidays. Well, if you just get the tree out and put on a little music or watch a couple movies or something holiday related, it might just bring your spirits up a little bit. But I don't know, maybe that doesn't even work with some people. And we're all individuals. We all, different things work, different things don't work. So I don't know. I just kind of felt bad because I didn't want people thinking I was minimizing their feelings or anything. So, and that's the only thing I did for Christmas so far. I mean, again, it's today I'm doing this. It's the 23rd. It's Thursday the 23rd. So, the only thing I've had Christmassy at all is I decorated, the living room with the Christmas tree and my diamond paintings and stuff. That's it. And I put out a couple little tchotchkes. That's the only Christmas that's going on here. I haven't watched a Christmas movie. I haven't listened to one song. Nothing. And I'm just not into it either. But the decorations, make me, when I look at them, they at least, bring a little smile on my face or make me feel a little bit better. But maybe it doesn't work for other people. Anyways, so I just wanted to say I wasn't minimizing anybody's feelings. I wasn't trying to, at least. Okay, A11. So there's that. My worst holiday that I don't like, or I should say, the holiday I like least, that I usually feel the worst at, is New Year's. I'm a kind of a romantic at heart kind of person. And you'd think maybe in that kind of case it'd be not Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, but no, Valentine's Day to me is a little, I guess, corny. So that doesn't really affect me. But New Year's affects me a lot more, and I always kind of feel depressed the most around New Year's because, again, it's New Year's. It's about bringing in, looking towards the future, and I think of it as a very coupley kind of thing, and the whole kissing at midnight, and the champagne of it all, and the countdowns, and the hugging, and even being with friends, that would be even a little better. But like when I was younger, I spent a few New Year's with friends, and it was a nice time. But so that's kind of what I kind of feel is really sad on New Year's. New Year's is the worst for me. Anyways, enough about the sadness. Let's think about something else. What else could we talk about? Oops. I didn't plan on anything to talk about, so I'm not too sure what to do. Okay, let's see. I just want to keep what do you call... pay attention here because I don't want to mess up. That goes that way, right? Yeah. I guess I also go back to diamond painting stuff. I mean, I don't know really what else to talk about. So also in January, in tandem with the Woman in Gold, I'll be doing the New York event. I don't have the hashtag, I'm sorry, that Angie from Angie's Diamond Painting Adventures is doing. Which, by the way, speaking of Angie, hi Angie, we have a Facebook group together. So please, I'll link it below. Please join us. It's a no fuss, no muss, no drama place, no judgment place. It's a small group. And you're very welcome to come join us. Just answer the questions to be approved. And post your pictures and your progress reports and any questions maybe you have. And we'd be grateful to have you there. So, with Angie and the New York event with Maritza from Chris My Crafts, my dear soul twin sister. Hi Maritza, I love you, I miss you. They'll be doing bringing in the New York New Year type thing. So I have a kit ready for that. I actually found the drills for that this morning. It's actually sitting right over there, so I didn't have to go through those bins again. When I saw it, I decided, I better keep these out. And I don't have the canvas here, but it's a nice thing. It says on top New York, and it has the Statue of Liberty, and it's so nice. So I'll be doing that in January. And of course, there's other events going on throughout the year. I don't know specifics or times or what I'll be doing for them exactly, but I like to support my friends as much as possible. I can't do every event like I felt so bad. I was going to do jingle drills this month with Shay, but I just did not get a chance. I wanted to do it, but I was doing all this Christmas stuff for like 5 or 6 weeks beforehand. And then I had a couple other things, like I had a giant painting I wanted to do, like a mother tribute thing. And I just didn't get to it. And it was a smaller one. It was a smaller bubble round one. But I felt bad. I just couldn't do it. So I try my best to do my friends' events. And Lindsay, of course. Shay and Lindsay had that jingle drills, I believe. Sorry, ladies. A13 is minus. And of course, Grace is going to be doing other events with mental health with Abigail and a diversity event with Kina, and then I'm going to be doing an event with Grace and Rob and Creative Chris and prostate awareness later in the year. I have no idea what canvas to do for that. I have not picked anything out. We haven't actually talked about it in a while. You know, everybody's just so busy right now, and it's so far off, you know, there's not really a need to what do you call it? Come on, get out of there. He just doesn't want to leave. We just haven't had a chance to get any details out yet. So, there's those. And of course, Rob is going to be doing one with Rose Prophet. With rescue animals, and Rose and Angie are going to be doing an autism event. So there's lots of things. There's the Chuck Along, which I don't have a Chuck, so I won't be doing the Chuck Along, and I'm kind of mostly off landscapes now. I actually have a few landscapes that I don't really want to do. Like, I just actually bought a landscape, funny enough, from Dreamer Designs, but that is absolutely stunning. It's square, yes, but it's super color blocky and it's gorgeous, and that one I really want to do, but I have a number of other ones that I bought that I just have no interest in doing anymore. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with those. We shall see. But for now, they're just sitting on the desk with the other ones. No need to make any decisions on them yet. Why did I start talking about land? Oh yeah, Chuck. So that's why the Chuck for me is no longer a thing, because I'm not into mini landscapes anymore. So and of course in June I'll be doing Pride Month with Angie. Oh, Angie's going to be a busy little thing next year. Huh? Okay, hold on one second, please. Okay, thanks. Sorry, guys. A14. Let's adopt. So, as I was saying, going to be Pride event in June. There will be, let's see, again, we haven't ironed anything out, but there may be some exciting prizes, maybe. I don't remember. We'll see. All that has to come into pass. There might be, an exciting canvas I might be doing. We'll see. I have a preliminary one that I actually got of these gnomes. I call them the Pride gnomes, that I could do for that, for the Pride event. And however, if something else comes along, which I'm kind of hoping and anticipating, that might take precedent over those cute little gnomes. So we'll just see about that. Can't give away too many secrets. Okay, I'm back. So, as you were gone, I finished a lot of them up. The regulars, because why sit there and have you struggle, or watch me struggle, with this static issue. The lesser amounts make the static a lot worse, because that means most of the drills are staticky in there. The ones with bigger bags are easier to handle usually. So now I'm on to the special shapes and the special drills. These really didn't have much static in them, these special ones. And they had a little, but so as you could see, look at those beauties. Have that. Now we're on to the gold disco balls. So I hope you all, for those of you who participated, had fun in, again, back to the event talk, the DP Christmas Elves. I thought it was a whole lot of fun. So I've done my 3 drawings, and I was happy to pull winners. And I thought, it was great fun. It was great to do it with a whole bunch of the other creators, and it's always wonderful to see everybody's progress on Instagram. So I hope you all enjoyed it. My birthday's coming up in January, so my Christmas tree stays up till after my birthday. So our tree usually is up basically about 6-7 weeks, because let me pause in my talking because I want to put these in here. I don't want to make a mistake. 28. That's 2. 27 is 1. 29 is 3. 30 is 4. I should have just wrote it out correctly, but why do something crazy like that? Anyways, so it's always been like a tradition to keep my, actually I don't even need to put these in here, but I'm to put my tree up, or keep my tree up till after my birthday, because it's so close to Christmas. My birthday is in January, it's 13th. And it will be the big one, yes. I can't believe it. Like, it's going to be the 40th. It doesn't seem possible, honestly. It really doesn't. I still think not feel physically, but mentally and emotionally and all that, I still feel like I'm like 17. And that's kind of really sad. I'm kind of stuck. I just haven't advanced, whatever you want to say, but and to think that I'm actually going to be 40 is crazy. I mean, the fact that I was 30 was crazy, but and my friend, a lot of people actually had kids later. Actually, matter of fact, some of my friends now are still having kids. So there we have some of the specials. But my one friend has, all her daughters are basically all adults now. And it doesn't seem possible. Okay, I just want to, again, write this out. So 32 is 6. 34 is 8. 33 is 7. And 31 is 5. So, I wanted to do a stash video this year, but again, because of the my issue with Stiffy breaking, I can't do that. So that's probably going to have to be into next year. Hopefully I'll be able to do it in January. That would be nice. Look at those. And that way I could also maybe at that point like take some stuff aside and put them aside and be like, these are the ones I don't really have any interest in doing anymore. There's not a ton of them, but there are some. And so I wanted to do that in January. And so let me know, what is your plans for, since we're close to the new year, what is, I don't want to say your resolution, but what is your plans, whether it's diamond painting related or other things, you know, hopes, goals. How was this past year been? Where you know, all that stuff. Anything and everything. If you would like to, please comment below. I'd love to hear. I so love to hear from all of you about everything that's happening, everything that's your thoughts, mine. I know I take sometimes too long to comment back. You know, that's just my laziness kicking in. But I always do, so always look out for that, because I always comment back. I try not to be more than a week, but sometimes it just happens. And so there we have it, all kitted up. Now I do have these extra ones that I'm not going to, you know, put in. So I am ready for the woman in gold. Let's see. As you can see, there she is in all her glory. Again, her face and her arms and her shoulder, chest, top chest area are the only parts that are not, diamond painted. Everything else is the whole background, her whole dress, her hair. So it's, again, basically a 98%, 97, 95, whatever it is. Oops. So, as I could see you here, again, I don't have much else to say. I'm sorry, I should have prepared better. I feel bad that you all might have had to slog through this whipping kit. But I didn't really prepare. I just thought, you know, this is the last day, like I said, that I'll have to do this while I'm alone and I have a chance to film. So, I didn't, you know, make any talking points, but this is why I don't do lives and whipping chats, because I have nothing to talk about. I'm the most boring person in the world. I can show you one I just did as a little preview for my next finished video. I did this last night, one day. It took like an hour and a half maybe. I love it. This had so many special larger shapes. There weren't very many rhinestones. Well, it's probably half rhinestone. Actually, yeah, it's probably half rhinestone, half special shape. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Anyways, you'll see that soon in the finish, unless you see this first. Who knows? I'm just kind of that wacky that way. Alright, enough talking. You want to go on with your day. So, everybody, please, I hope you join if you have a Klimt, and if you, or if you want to get one, sometime in January, please join us. It's hashtag DP Klimt, KLIMT 2022, and join us. And please, again, everybody, like, share, comment the video. Thank you all so much for your support, love, comments, kindness, your words. They mean everything. And I guess until next time, please, everybody, be safe, be happy, stay safe, stay happy. And this might be the last one, but so I'll say Happy New Year. I wish nothing but the best for 2022 for all of you, dear friends. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. I truly appreciate it. Bye now.